Good morning, everyone. This is David Isaac Magos on the YouTube channel, and we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Rokkon Mattel Creations figure for the Masters of the Universe Origins line. I ordered this. You know, you do these pre-order things, and then they get stuck in transit, and it started its journey off about 2 weeks ago, and it just barely got to my house yesterday. So, that's what some people don't understand about buying things online is that, once the person or business is done, shipping it, sending it off, it really is in the hands of Postal or FedEx or whoever you ship it with. And sometimes it just gets what I like to call stuck in transit. So I did buy 3 of them. I am gonna leave one obviously in the packaging I put up because I have a sealed collection, and I also have a loose collection. So I'm gonna open one, display that. I'm gonna display the closed one, and then the third one, I'm not too sure. The third one, I have a pending deal for another Masters of the Universe Fangor. But the guy hasn't contacted me in a couple of days, so I don't know, I don't know. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. So I might end up giving it to a friend of mine because they might have wanted it. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and open it up here. Be really careful here. I'm going to take these. Like I said, they're the same thing. They're all Rokkon. I'm going to take these and put these off to the side. And, this is cool, outer boxing, but it's not like the other ones where it had like a, it had some sort of artwork on the outside. I love those, but I understand that does cost more for Mattel to do. Like I said, you have to be very aware of this when... I'm going to put that back there. So this is Rokkon. He's part of the Rock people. I wasn't privy enough to have one of these when I was a kid. I didn't have a lot of the Masters of the Universe stuff when I was a kid. It was Masters of the Universe, Transformers, G.I. Joe, and I only had to pick one. I really couldn't, we couldn't afford for me to have all of that. So I picked G.I. Joe at the time. So I had a very large Star Wars and G.I. Joe collection when I was a kid. But now that they're remaking these with all the articulation and everything, it's so, it's so refreshing. So here's the back artwork. So freaking cool. I love to collect this artwork. I'm going to start framing some of these. Super cool. My boy Hordak right there, and Leech. That's Rokkon. That looks like Stondar right there. And then of course this is Modulok right here. So these are always really good signs of what's to come. Maybe I know they already did this for the Horde 4-pack, but hopefully we'll get a single release of Hordak. Modulok would be nice, and then of course Stondar, that would be really, really cool. And then Granita is the other one. She's the female rock person. But the only thing I think I like about these is that they're not sealed like retail. You can, like, I had that kind of opening the box. This was kind of slipping, and boom, it slips out like that. Really, really cool. So I'm probably going to end up displaying this. Once we're done, I'm going to end up framing that and displaying it. But then we have the mini comic, which these are always cool. I have started to collect these now as far as the Origins ones, because if I get enough of them, I may frame them also. I have to read this. There's Granita right there. Yeah, Granita, Stondar. That looks like, obviously, She-Ra's Crystal Palace. Yeah, in Etheria. Really, really cool when it comes to the mini comic. That's going to get that's gonna get put into my collection and displayed eventually. So we're just gonna put it back here. But we're talking about the guy right here, the man of the hour, the Tower of Power here, Rokkon. We're just gonna slip this out, and we're going to cut a couple of these things just to get him out. Recently, a spout for the Masterverse line was released, and I'm not a Masterverse guy. There's a lot of cool figures in the Masterverse line. I think, it's so much coming out, especially so much that they're releasing over the next couple of weeks. I have to limit myself, and I have to stay with Origins, because I love the new articulation for the old style figures. But this is Rokkon right here with his little... Now, this thing is really cool because I know you can either put it right there, or you can use it as a gun and put it in his hand. I got to get these things out of here. But all the articulation for the figure is there. Even though he's got a hard rock outer shell, the articulation is still there. You still have the joints on the elbows, and right there. It's a little hard to do, but I know the head is still on a ball joint, so I could take that off. I could put He-Man's, and there's not much to transform him to a rock. You just basically have to fold him in half, basically, like so. We're just gonna fold him in half, turn his legs a couple, and that's kind of it. And that's his thing. He's a rock, and then his butt crack is showing right there. But then he just, hey, I'm me, and I'm gonna kill Hordak and anyone else that comes up. So really, really cool. I'm super happy, super stoked to get not only one, but two, but three of these. Like I said, I'm gonna probably display this one with all my other loose figures, and then I have one that I'm gonna keep with all my sealed figures, and one I will probably either trade away, or I will probably give away to a friend. So as always, I'd like to thank everybody for watching, subscribing, and liking these videos. Don't forget to go to the David Isaac Magos Podcast, where we will be talking about more Masters of the Universe stuff and collecting as a whole. What's going on in the collecting world with the Walmart Collector Con coming up, online Collector Con coming up pretty soon here, starting the 15th, with all the new stuff that's coming out for Masters of the Universe, G.I. Joe, even though I don't collect it, and Transformers. There's some cool stuff coming out for Transformers too. So, but we'll be talking Masters of the Universe on the Grumpy Grandpa. It's not the Grumpy Grandpa Podcast. No, on the David Isaac Magos Podcast. Thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more opening video. Go ahead and check out my other videos. Look at my channel and all my other stuff from Call of Duty and from Rocket League, and me just making fun of my grandkids and my family. So thank you everybody for watching. This was Rokkon from Masters of the Universe Origins unboxing, and we'll see you next time, everybody.